You're live.
Hold on, I've got Joseph Ribkoff on. I'm Marlene Shepherd, and we're coming to you live from Shepherd's Fashions here in the train yards in Ottawa, Canada. Beautiful day here in Ottawa. Starting to feel fall is definitely in the air. We have boxes upon boxes of fall clothes arriving. So you're going to see that pretty much from now on. We do have a sidewalk sale going on here at our store in the train yards. Today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All of our sale is not online right now because it's just too difficult to manage with people trying to buy it here, and often there's only one of a size left. So we have taken it off of our website and we're reserving it for our customers here in Ottawa to come visit us today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, noon to 4, and take advantage of great bargains. Everything is 50% off. Even a few things at 70. Then we will put back what is left online come Sunday, I believe. So again, then you can enjoy some of the sidewalk sales online. So we're talking fall, we're talking body shapes. This is our final body shape workshop with Elaine Chanon, and we're talking about the rectangle. And the rectangle is kind of just right, straight, up and down. She's the boss. She knows what she's talking about here, so I will turn it over to her in a minute. So I just wanted to tell you what I'm wearing. This is Joseph Ribkoff. New kind of jacket for the fall season. I'm liking this. You know, it looks heavier than it is. When you look at it, you think it's a heavy knit, but it's not. It's very lightweight. So it's a cardigan. I like the tight sleeve in the black. So again, kind of makes the silhouette a little bit more slenderizing. And it has a nice open slit, quite high. And I love, of course, black and white, so I can still pair back my Simply Trapeze tank and the Simply midi pant. And of course the 2A necklace. So you know what, this is, again, it's all Canadian. It always amazes me. I think it's wonderful. Everything I have on is Canadian made. So ladies, with no further ado, let me introduce you to Elaine Chanon, who will now run the show from now on.
Okay, great. Thank you for the intro, Marlene. Hi, bonjour, welcome to everybody. So this is interactive. We are hoping that you will comment and enjoy the show. We have two models that we're going to show you, Lori and Teresa. One is a true rectangle, and the other is a mix, because as we've done with every segment, we have shown you a model who's a mix of shapes, because at the end of the day, it is about dressing your body shape, but more importantly, addressing the body parts that you find challenging and that you want to highlight. At the end of the day, it's all about being very body positive, loving our bodies, accepting, knowing our bodies, and how to dress them. So how about if we start by defining the shape, and I will invite Lori to come on. Come on, Lori, welcome.
Good morning.
So
Hi, ladies, how are you today?
Yeah, and you have some exciting news.
Yes, my daughter gave birth to my 7th grandchild yesterday, a little girl, 715 pounds. And anyways, we're just ecstatic that she's
glowing today.
yeah, so lots of good news for me in 2020, so this is great.
Good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good. So Lori, go ahead, take a look at the camera. And what we want to do right now is just, we have a lot of looks to show you. So we're going to go through this quickly. We're defining the shape. So Lori, the outline of her shape is the classic rectangle. And that means up and down lines, not too much curve to speak of. So we showed you the column a few weeks ago. And the column is like the rectangle in that she has very straight lines. The column is very lean. She's typically a size 246. Rectangle is a more athletic build, so every articulation of the body has substance to it. Okay, so you'll notice that she has a strong shoulder line, but then the rib cage again goes kind of straight up and down. Strong legs as well. Now the difference with Lori, although she is classified as a rectangle, if you take a look at the side view, you'll see a sway in the back and a rounded tush. So that is where her curve resides, and that is a challenge for you, yes?
Yes, especially when wearing jeans, because it always gapes at the back.
Right.
So belts are very important for me.
So we all have our challenges. What would you say is the highlight of your shape, Lori? What do you love about your silhouette?
I like I like that I'm tall. I do like that, and I find that with my shape, I can wear dresses very easily. I find between my torso and the length to my knees, dresses on me work. So I tend to find myself wearing a lot of dresses and tunic tops because I'm longer through here. The tunic tops that drape but come in through here kind of give me a curve that I don't have, and they fit well.
And we're certainly going to illustrate that today with the looks that we're going to show you. When we talk about balancing your shape, we're really kind of there with Lori's shape. So again, she has the luxury of being able to go for more fitted, feminine, curvy styles or straighter up and down. How tall are you, Lori?
I am 5'6.5".
5'6.5". Wanted to say, as with every show, rectangles exist in every shape and size. Okay, so whether you're petite or taller, size 2, size 22, you still have your body shape. Okay, let's get you styled up in a first look.
So we've got to say good morning to Linda in Stockholm, Sweden.
Oh, good morning.
Kira in Constance
Good
Bay.
morning.
Yeah.
Yes, good morning.
And Catherine, who's coming to us from Perth.
Oh,
Ontario.
fantastic.
So-
Morning.
And look who's coming to you, Teresa.
Hi there. Good morning.
So Teresa, our hostess with the mostest, and Teresa is an inverted triangle, but we sneaked her in today because she kindly accepted our invitation.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So as an inverted triangle, Teresa has a broader shoulder line. It's the broadest part of her body, okay?
Yes.
But the rest of her outline, again, is straight up and down. A lot of women don't know their body shape. They need to be diagnosed. So again, we're not so concerned about body shape. We're concerned about body parts and
Exactly.
balancing the shape. This is why we brought on Teresa. So Teresa, you have had a little change made to your shape.
Yes. Like I would say 15 years ago, I was more of inverted triangle because I was heavier on the top. And so I had to wear larger sizes on the top as compared to the bottom. And then had a reduction, and it's kind of changed my shape. And actually, as the years go to, every decade, I seem to change a little bit in my style, but also my body shape.
In your
So,
body shape, you notice
yes,
the changes,
I
right?
do notice the changes.
So
So
what-
what size did you go down to with a bust reduction? You went from a what to what?
Oh, I was at least a 14 on the top to now like a 12, 14, 16 sometimes, to a 10, 12.
All right.
So it made a difference.
It made
yeah.
a difference.
Mhm.
I'll ask you just to stand a little farther away so we're socially
Oh,
distancing.
sorry.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. And so you said that before the breast reduction, yes, you
Was
wore
lar-
a
yes.
larger size on top.
That's true.
So now, could we ask you to turn around so they can see again the outline at the back? So you'll notice again with Teresa that there is a bit of a waist here. You'll notice it especially at the back area. Okay, pretty balanced, and I'll ask you to turn around again. Balanced in proportion, but she has a very long arm length in proportion to the rest of her body. So again, that allows her to do all kinds of great things like wear great layers of bracelets and 3/4 sleeves and long sleeves.
Which I love.
Which you love. And you like to work a lot with necklines, so we're going to examine that a lot
Exactly.
with you today. All right, how tall are you?
I am 5'5", and
what size?
I'm normally a 10, 12, like it depends on the designer, but it's usually a 10, 12.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Off you go to get styled. All
Say
right.
hello to Vicki, who's joining us from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh,
She's
fantastic.
like in the shape diagnosis
Wonderful.
workshops. Yeah.
And so we have 6 shapes that we define, but a lot of women are a mix of shapes, okay? So it is about dressing the silhouette you have and that you love. Ladies, comment, what do you love about your body shape? We'd love to know. Okay, we have Lori coming in her first look. We mentioned that fall is upon us.
Yeah, so definitely here in Ottawa.
So we wanted to give you a really combined, gorgeous look that is very fall forward. This is a new jacket that we're going to be showcasing tomorrow for our Charlie B live collection launch. So it's about the shape of this jacket. So here what we're doing with Lori is we're echoing those straight up and down lines on her body. So this kind of menswear shaped jacket is like perfection, very, very easy for her to go to.
This is probably a shape that a lot of body shapes can wear.
Well, yes, maybe not so much a curvier shape like a pear would have
Yes,
a bit of a,
yes, 'cause
you
it'd be
know,
too tight.
Right. And an apple again here, because it's a straighter cut, and I'll ask you to turn around again to show that, you know, could be a little more. So it's not for every shape, but it really is a gorgeous classic. That's
Yeah.
why we went to it, and the colors are great. Let's remove the jacket, and
I
I'll
like
take
this
that.
color of plaid, because
Yes.
Lori, it's got, tell the colors a little bit, or maybe just show it up into the camera for a second.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll just do the back part of it because it defines
Because it's
it.
very unusual and unique.
Yes.
With a little dash of orange and mauve and fuchsia.
And navy,
Really pretty.
navy at the base.
Navy and black
gray.
and brown. So
Oh.
it's one of those plaids that's going to
Thank
really
you.
blend with denim, but it's going to take to anything.
Right, and the boucle texture. I
Yes,
mean,
yeah,
it
Boucle's
really,
really
says
big.
fall.
Surely, yeah.
So here we wanted to talk about necklines, okay? And we're going into tunic dressing a lot because it works for so many shapes. So these tunics, one size, are great. But Lori, we had this little discussion about the mock neck just before, and you had some great words of advice on this.
So I used to love wearing turtlenecks, high collar cowl necks like cowl, but would be a very large cowl neck. But I find as I got older, I was getting warmer. And that heat around my neck, I felt like I was being choked. Not only that, I have this very square defined face, and these 2 points, when I wear a turtleneck, all of a sudden enlarged. To me, they enlarged, and when you put your head down, my collar was starting to roll, and this was going over top of my collar. It wasn't pretty, as much as I liked the turtlenecks, and I didn't like cowl necks back then either. And I have a long neck, and the cowl neck for me would sit like a crew neck. But as I got older and started to fill out, the crew neck now works for me. I'm not hot anymore. It gives me oxygen in through here, and I find the definition isn't so strong.
Fantastic, beautifully said.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Right, so
I think a lot of women are going to identify with that.
exactly. Okay, so let's talk about, I'll ask you to, turn around. So it's about the richness of color here, but more importantly, I'll ask you to turn around again. You'll notice that this top has this beautiful seaming at the center of the body. So again, we always talk about bringing the eye to the center of the silhouette. The reason being is that it truly elongates the silhouette visually, which is what we want. We've paired this with a denim that we are reintroducing and re-falling in love with, and this is from NYDJ, and it's called the Slim Cut. I believe this is the Sherry, but you'll see all of the pieces online in our Wardrobe Wednesday collection. So you'll notice that it's a high. This is a premium denim from NYDJ, and this is all that they do, so they do know how to shape
And
a
this
denim.
fits my back. As you can see, I mentioned the sway back.
Yes.
This jean doesn't gape on me. It actually fits my hip line. It's not a high rise. I don't wear high rise well with a sway back because it protrudes my tummy, because I don't have a waist at the front and I have this massive jean at the front, and then I end up with a gape. But these jeans fit me great. I really do like these jeans. First time I've tried them on, and I'm really satisfied. I'm really satisfied.
So you were saying you had to wear a belt with jeans.
These
because
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't have to.
No, they fit
I
quite
mean, you
nicely.
could if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, for detail. but-
Look at the back. Look at here the yoke, and I'll ask you to turn around to show the back up to the camera, please. So you see how the yoke is accented and it's angled, and you've got the pocket placement. So important for those times that you want to wear it with a shorter top. And then I'll ask you to turn around again. We want to talk about the leg line here. This is called the slim leg. So it's not a skinny legs are great, and they're so in fashion, and we certainly encourage you to go there. The difference with the slim is that it's a little straighter. So it doesn't have the width of the boot cut, but it does balance out the shape, because do remember that as a rectangle, there is, although you're not broad on the shoulder line, you do have still a strong shoulder line.
And wearing this long necklace,
Yes.
I wear a lot of long necklaces, and I find it helps maybe define me more with a waist that I don't have. It brings everything in.
Yes.
I find a short necklace on me makes me look larger.
Do you want to just remove the necklace so they
Sure.
can see the difference? So now you're looking at like a basic canvas, right? From the moment you insert the necklace back on, again, you're breaking up the expanse of this boxier style tunic.
So Pam has a question. She says she's a rectangle, but she doesn't have a bust or a very
I don't
small bust
either.
line. What size are you?
Because I'm very thick and broad, I'm 38 across the back, but I'm a C, and that's like with a little padding.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm not large, never have been.
So her question
So-
is, can she wear these tunics? So if you even flattened yourself.
Oh, these are great. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I think they just.
Oh yes.
Yes, you
Because
could.
otherwise it would be
Right.
It's
Exactly.
much better.
Yes, and you could even add a scarf. The beauty is if you're not full busted, you can add beautiful rich scarves over this as well. Again, use this as a canvas, accessorize it to make it work for your shape.
So you're both wearing the same top.
Yes,
Yes.
This
we
is
are.
a one size top.
Thank you.
Right?
And I'm going to bring Teresa up just
Okay.
because we have so much
Sure, I
to
know.
show.
But it's a one size top that fits up to probably a
16.
That's it.
Hello.
Hello.
Gorgeous.
I love
Hey.
this. Of course, red.
Yes,
my
so,
favorite.
so we're blending. We are again going into fall looks, but we wanted to talk about the cardigan. So again, you're going to notice here that Teresa is wearing something that is shaped in a straight up and down line. And again, these ladies that have these straight silhouettes are perfect for this, okay? Because it's a knit, of course, a pair can wear this because it'll just flow over whatever curves you have. The length here is the great story. Even a petite woman can wear this. The trick to this is to wear an underpinning that is also long in length. If you want to just bring, oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, let's talk a little more
bit
about
more
the
about the
cardigan.
sweater? Okay.
Yeah, can you just bring that red top, just fold it under halfway. See the difference here? Now you're cutting the silhouette a little bit when you're doing that. So when you introduce the longer flowing tunic underneath, it also elongates the body. Let's talk about the hoodie. I'll ask you to turn to the side, please.
Beautiful.
Okay, so the hoodie here, we're sometimes afraid of a hoodie, and if you are fuller busted, you may be thinking that a hoodie is going to add a lot of extra bulk to the body. So you want to make sure that your hoodie lies flat. Okay, and that's the little trick there. The sleeve, we've cuffed it up because it is quite long.
Yes.
So you want to get, this is the beauty of these knits, is that you just cuff it up to fit your arm length. How wonderful is that? Could we remove the cardigan and show one of our all-time favorite bamboo pieces? So happy that we still have some of these, select number of these available. So again, this is the long tunic. It's bamboo. So what we're saying here, Lori talked about getting very, very warm with the turtleneck. So as we go into fall, a lot of women are saying, I want a great underpinning, but something that's not too hot. This is where the bamboo comes into play. And again, it's that soft, streamlined look. Wearing it over a black jean this time, also from NYDJ, and it's that slim cut. So Teresa,
What's this one called? This jean.
we'll come back to you
Yeah,
on
it's got
that.
a name on it.
Okay, it's called the Sherry Slim.
Sherry, that's what I thought. The Sherry Slim. That's
you.
one of the most popular jeans. 'Cause
Yes.
it fits
And you
a
see,
lot
these
of
are a
colors.
10
Yes.
for me. And I mean, it's a little, there's kind of a little bit of a muffin top at
It's a
the
little
top.
snug at the waist, we
But
found.
I think the fit in the rest of the pant works, so.
And also, yeah, I think you fit down on a notch DNY.
I think so.
NYDJ.
NYDJ.
Reason being, it should be a little snug at the start, okay? Because it will conform to the shape of your body. I'll ask you to turn around. And then again, turn around towards the camera. Thank you. I know the natural inclination is to look at me because I'm doing so much
That's
of
right.
the talking. But you again, you want to make sure that it fits beautifully, hugs the shape of the leg. No extra gaping there on
Yes.
the leg.
It really fits, yeah.
It's gorgeous.
And that's the black jean.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you did the black boot to elongate the
That's
leg.
right.
I mean, perfect. Okay, on to the next. Hello.
Ooh, I love fall for the shawls.
I do too. I love shawls.
Well, you kind of feel like you're just so cozy in them.
And they're easy to wear, and you're easy to carry with a purse, and it's easy to use your arms, and
Yes.
and then you're driving in the car, you just undo it and
Yes.
put it beside you. They're lovely. I have a
They're
lot of
lovely.
shawls.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful shawl.
Yes.
I did want to mention my NYDG NYDJ.
Jay.
Are a size 12.
Okay,
so
great.
they are a slim cut, like
Yes.
Elaine said, and they will expand. So when you put them on at first, you think, ooh, but you know, anything with elastic,
They
and they
relax.
feel very comfortable. And I do
Yes.
like the pocket; it's higher.
Great.
Some of the jeans are low, and they really.
So let's talk about the poncho. It can be overwhelming. Okay, so again, Lori, you're 5'5", yes?
No, 5'6.5".
5'6.5".
Most
Okay.
of them.
So a very easy way to not overwhelm the frame is to see a little bit of the body. So again, from the moment that you fling up one side of this poncho, you want to make sure again that you're seeing some of the tunic here, and all of a sudden we see a little more of Lori, a little less of the. And I know that we're working without a mirror, so it's difficult to say. We'll do another segment on
Oh,
shawls.
definitely, yeah, definitely shawls
Right.
are,
Because we want the
Good evening.
texture, we want the coloration in this, but we also want to see the shape underneath it.
Yeah.
Let's remove that and show another.
that's cute, yeah, she
great.
just tied it, yeah.
Oh, it's tied it. See,
Yeah.
fabulous.
And Maggie's magnets would be great with this too if you want.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
But
Let's.
anyway, plaid again continues to be so strong for the fall.
Yes, we just got these in. We nabbed them. I'm just going to do this. Okay, so this is a one size piece, and it is. We want to show you relaxed looks because this is where fashion is going right now. This is the direction that you are dressing in at home, but a little bit of an elevation here in terms of style.
Well, this is a sweatshirt that has some style, right?
Yes.
It's Canadian made. It's a French bamboo terry.
Yes.
And I love this Moroccan color. It's gorgeous. And it's a one size. I think it goes up to a 16. I can't, it doesn't fit me at an
Okay.
18, but it goes to 16. So you did a little half tuck there.
Yeah, just a little trick to give it a little
Yeah.
sporty look.
Yeah,
If I
well,
take
she-
off the high heels and put a pair of booties on, though, this would be
Yeah.
really cute.
Yeah. This is
And again,
the-
it covers the crotch line, which
That's
is
what
very
you want to
important.
make. That's why Lori did the trick in the mirror. But we're going to ask you to reprise that trick because all you do is you take one
So
side.
I just made sure it was kind of over my pocket line. So I would end up with a little bit of drape. Just pull it up and just slip it through your first belt loop. Just pull it through about an inch. And
Look at
you
that.
have a little
That's
bit of a
really-
sport look to it. And you can put your hand and you get your phone and you're good to go.
And your necklace or a scarf.
Again,
love
I
that
like the
look.
necklace.
So it gives that new half tuck look without
Exactly.
being billowy.
And the
but
top on
it's
me
got coverage
drapes
underneath.
good.
If you're wondering how it's different to the classic sweatshirt that we have and that a lot of you have, this is longer at the front, right? So it has the same length at the back, but it's longer at the front. I know Kirsten loves this one too because again she has a longer body, so
Yes.
it really works. So it's and it's softly contoured, which is really nice too. Okay, on to our next look.
Yeah.
Yes.
So us gray-haired ladies,
I
we
know.
love wearing our
I
gray
love
and
gray.
colors.
Yes. I never used to. Funny, eh? But I find it. Anyway, so
So we've got another little trick here to show you, but
Yes.
we went to this new Frank Lyman top,
Yes.
and it isn't. We're going to show you a few different ways to wear this cowl neck, but it's that soft A-line draping here over that same jean. Okay, Teresa, what did you do here?
well, this was the best purchase I ever made a few years ago. But it just changes the look, I find. And for me, unlike Lori was mentioning, she doesn't like too many things. I love everything around my neck. I don't feel warm. I just feel that it's more attractive.
You feel more dressed
I
up,
feel
like
too.
more
I do.
complete with that look,
So we
right?
sold out on these Dickies
Yes.
like in 2 days. I just got restocked today.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
So they're great. I mean, you don't have the bulk of a white shirt underneath.
No.
Some people like that, some people don't. But
Right.
this is a nice little solution just to fill it in.
And I love a cowl neck too.
Super.
It just gives it a more of an evening look, I find, a dressier look, even with the jeans.
It accents. So I'll ask you to wear the necklace under the cowl neck, if you would, please, Teresa.
Gloria is watching us from the Philippines.
Oh,
No way!
Yes.
Wow!
Great.
Wow, that's exciting.
I'm just going to quickly
We
do
have
this.
a lot of
Thank
people.
you.
We have
Okay.
over 1,000 people watching us.
Oh,
so.
fantastic!
Great.
Great.
Wow.
Okay, so the cowl neck. So if you're a pair, let's say, this cowl neck is fabulous because again, it adds the drape close to the face, and you can wear it over the shoulder to maximize the shoulder. If you're an inverted triangle, you can bring that cowl neck closer, drape it closer to the center of the body like
Perfect.
that.
Yeah, cowl
So-
necks are magical.
Yes, they
It's
are.
a little detail that makes the difference, okay? It has the box pleat here at the front if you want to show them that a little closer, Teresa, on this top. I'm not sure. I think it's just a
Not sure if
design
you can see
detail.
it right here.
Not so great for a fuller busted person, but the shape, the texture of this, again, it's the stretch that gives movement to this. It's gorgeous,
gorgeous.
from Frank Lyman.
And again, the 2A necklace is beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
2A is a Canadian jewelry designer that designed them for exclusively. That
Yes.
looks great. I love
Thank
that.
you. I do
Very
too.
nice for
Thank
fall.
you.
And again,
They look
strong.
great. Okay, on to, hey, let's bring on some dresses because, wow.
My fave dresses.
Okay, the lady in the red dress. So Lori, we discussed with you beforehand that you lost about 25 pounds a few years ago, and that allowed you to discover a whole new world in styling. You've always been a fashionista, but you've rediscovered dresses, right?
Yes, I love dresses. I feel comfortable in them. I'm not necessarily the one to wear dresses only when I go out. I would wear this grocery shopping. I would wear this around the house during the day. It doesn't limit what my style is. I wear with flip-flops. I have a pair of pumps on right now. I could wear this without the scarf around the house, just put on a long necklace. But I do like wearing dresses. This is very comfortable. It's a loose fit. I do like to wear a more tapered fit if I was to go out in the evening, to show off my so-called features that I'm embracing right now before the shift changes again. So you too could do this easily.
Oh, fantastic. And then you've just draped it with a scarf. Love's Pure Light again. It's about adding
Yes.
texture, color to the face. So if we could show that, because so this is Canadian designed. It's just so much fun. It's
great scarves. Look,
I
how
love
Canadian
I
is
love
that?
her.
eh?
She's got a great personality, Sydney.
Everything has a story that she creates. That you get a
Yes.
beautiful card about these scarves that she's created. Very artistic. Very artistic.
So this dress I think is about $110. You're wearing the size
I'm wearing the medium.
medium.
And you could easily roll up the sleeve. It does come already with a little rolled up sleeve with a nick in it to hold
Yes.
it. But you could easily pull it up a couple of times if you felt it was too long. If you had a shorter arm, by all means, it wouldn't change it at all.
Great. Thank you. And talking about pieces that convert to different body shapes, here we have Marlene in the same dress.
And I just kept my pant on because I thought,
it.
well, you could wear it with a scarf or a little jacket. I
Yes.
love this red. I love that it's Canadian made. This was our style. We private labeled this, so it's ours exclusively. And I like this red, even for fall. So don't be, don't worry about wearing an elbow sleeve in the fall season because you can layer it with shawls and everything. But it is a bamboo, so it's lightweight. But I like the way it nips in here, and then I'm being an apple shape, it kind of just skims over. And I have the large on.
Right. And we'll remind the ladies that as an apple, you always do go to your shoulder pads, and that is what
yes.
adds the structure to your shoulder and to your frame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So thank you. Great. Love, we're doing a bit of a recap, here because it is the last in our series of body shapes. Wow.
Wow, I know. I love this.
Ooh, that's got some sparkle there.
It does. Yes. Okay, so we've layered, and we wanted to talk about the poncho again, and this is a sewn down poncho from Joseph Ripkoff. So it has the seaming on each side of the hip here, and Teresa's wearing the extra small. But and it has that little bit of glitter, the vertical lines here working for her. We're going to try to show it to you without the white shirt underneath.
Yes.
The reason we did the white shirt is to add the structure. So at the neckline and also on the sleeve, we wanted to elongate the sleeve of the poncho, therefore removing some of the boxiness and adding a little more of a fluid movement to it. We've done it again against the black jean from NYDJ. So we're showing you all kinds of different silhouette and proportion plays against this slim black jean. Okay, so shall we remove that poncho? We only have 2 of these ponchos, ladies, just so you know. Because in case you fall in love with it, I certainly did. And again, it is from Joseph Ripkoff. We have, I think, an extra small and an extra large. Let's talk about the white shirt.
This beautiful shirt.
Okay, so we're often showing you the tailor white shirt from Foxcroft, which we love. This one is from Habitat. The main reasons for showing it to you today is that it has, again, that soft, rounded hemline. It has the seaming at the front, but it's a little longer in length. So again, it is perfect to wear over a slim leg. You could wear this over a more palazzo wide leg pant too, but look how streamlined and smart this looks together. Teresa will always pop her collar, right?
Always.
But you say that's a style personality.
I think so,
right?
Yeah.
It's just,
I see it as a styling tip too, because again, it really does streamline and
Yeah.
elongate the neckline, and it, so it's great that way. Just as popping the cuff on a sleeve will do too. You don't need it. It just adds a little extra accentuation there, so it brings the eye in, and it also brings the eye. The cuff there brings the eye closer to where the eye feels that the waist is. So it's pretty fabulous, and this is Habitat.
you need to have a couple of white shirts in your.
This is a
in
great
your-
one.
in your
Yes,
wardrobe.
I do have a
And
couple,
it's not the-
but I love that it's it's fitted here, but it's kind of flowy, so it's a very and pockets, of course. But
Yep.
anyway,
Yes.
Yep.
Tunic, beautiful, thank you. Okay, so let's bring on this pant. Now we're going to talk about Simply. And we just got our fall collection of Simply in, and Simply designed by women. They really work for women of all body shapes. So this is why often in our Dress Your Body Shape series, we do have a lot of Simply. Will you be removing that tank? No. Okay.
But I can pull it up.
Okay, because we do want to show you now a different pant. You saw the slim straight leg pant. We wanted to talk about something called the lantern pant that has a little more shape, a little more fullness to it. So the beauty of this pant is that it's fitted on the waist, and then it just flares out a little. So for that girl who has a fuller thigh, a fuller knee, a fuller ankle, this is a great way to go, and it also has a very fashion-forward design element to it. Because it's jersey, again, the drape on this is great. It is supposed to be an ankle length, so this is why we can put Nellie in this, who is 5 feet tall. She will look amazing in this. So it's not an overwhelming pant. We're going to show you a few proportion plays to do on this. We are starting with the trapeze tank. It's become a new favorite of Shepherd's. So it's a soft tank, bateau neckline, but the shoulder is important here. So Laura, you mentioned that you like a shoulder that's kind of a narrower, that comes in.
Yes, the trapeze line on me fits me much better because it does fit across the bodice nicely, and the trapeze fits in tighter than the tunic top and the ideal top. They're more straight, so it doesn't show me any definition, whereas this one fits nice across the bodice, gives a little bit of drape, doesn't show my tummy, just hangs nicely, and the front and the back fall nicely on me. They don't go up. Even if I slouch myself, which I tend to do, again, I don't like a tail on my tops when they go up. It doesn't look nice, but on the trapeze, dress, tunics, anything in the trapeze name, for me, fits me well.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Very good, good. I'll ask you, so if you want to go take that off and put this back. Marlene, why don't you come on?
Okay.
Let's talk about Simply some more here.
Yeah, well, a lady just mentioned it's always great to have black basics in your wardrobe, and so what I love about the Simply line is they can give you the basic, but they can give you the basic plus just a little bit of style, just a little bit of attitude, but it still becomes basic. It's not so outrageous of a style that it can only be worn a certain way or for a certain occasion. That's what I love about the Simply line. Not only are they Canadian made, it's made by women. They have women in the area or people in the area of Vancouver making these clothes for them. So it's a wonderful industry. It's washable. There's lots of stretch to it, but they really know how to design a garment for a real woman. So it nips you in and flows over this, but they also add that little bit of style. So it's not outrageous, but
Right.
it's got a wow appeal.
Super. So this is the etch top, and it is part of the new Simply Fall collection. Marlene, you're about 5'4".
I'm 5'4",
Okay.
size 18, and I'm in the 18s, and they fit me perfectly.
And this is, I would say, a more classic silhouette play that we did here, wearing it with the midi narrow pant.
And I've kept the trapeze tank underneath it.
Nice, okay,
So because it is a bit higher here, so I want to hide the crotch area. So this gives me that kind of layered look, but I don't have bulk in my arms. It's just the tank underneath it.
Great. So different to a lot of Simply pieces is that in that it does not nip in here, but it's just that fun boxy but crop. So it's all about attitude this time. The necklace, again, you need that necklace, I think, to kind of cut against the expanse again of the boxiness, which is great.
I mean,
Super.
you know, that's accessories to me are one of the most important things you can add to an outfit. So
Great.
and it gets up to you whether how many, how much, you know, what size, what scarf, necklace, earrings, bracelet,
Yes.
whatever your preference.
Super. Okay, let's bring Laurie back. So again, she's wearing that same top, the etch top. You tried this on this morning at the
I
fitting.
love it.
You love it?
Love it, love it. So, Marlene, before you take that off, maybe if we stand beside each other, they can see. They can
Ooh,
no, they can
so-
see the
okay,
different
yes.
top here. How you
Right.
with your underneath part.
Yeah.
and I didn't.
don't know if we'll be able
Yeah,
to-
no.
Oh, we
don't
can't
grab it
because
yet.
of COVID. I'm sorry, everybody.
But mine covers because I've got the
Correct.
trapeze tank, it covers my crotch.
Yes.
But because you've got a
The
wider
lantern.
top pant and
Exactly.
you've got the pockets,
Correct.
you don't have to worry about the crotch area.
That's right.
A
that's
tighter
right.
pant
yes,
you do.
exactly.
I
Exactly.
really like the proportion play here against the wider pant again, and we showed it yesterday. We did a little video. I was wearing it together, and I think it's a smart way to go. And again, for that woman who has a fuller leg, this pant is a true godsend because it's you're not going to see anything on the leg. It still looks streamlined, and this is the way to wear it with a shorter top. Okay, we're going to show you a different way to wear it too, but this is really fun. So this is the etch top from Simply.
And this is a 12. I wear Simply in a size 12 in everything. They fit perfect. I can go down or I could go to a 14, but the 12 is a match for me.
Fantastic. Okay. Marlene, are you coming back
No,
in something for the?
I
Okay,
am.
but later. Okay, and again, as we're talking about the rectangle, a little bit of inverted here,
Yes.
doing a recap with a little bit of the apple here, all for your styling pleasure. Okay, so another wide leg pant here. Let's talk about proportion. Okay, so I guess we should talk about the scarf first because that's what you're seeing. So
Beautiful.
we're adding a great accessory. You love your scarf.
I love scarves, yes. I love anything, on my neckline, I think.
Super. Little styling tip here. I'll ask you to turn to the side so they can see the other side. So sorry.
Sorry.
When you're wearing a scarf like that, you want to try to make sure that your both edges kind of lie at around the same area so it does look balanced whenever
okay?
possible. Okay. So here we've added the color. If you could remove the scarf, see how the color with the star scarf here really brings the pant and the top together. The top is glorious. It's from
beautiful.
Margaret Winters. So it's a French terry. So this is a piece that, by the way, will last you 15, 20 years, but it's about adding a soft A-line feel here. How do you
Great. It feels great. And for me, without much of a waistline, this gives me more of a pronounced waistline, I find.
in such an easy way? When we talk about, again, clothing that does the work for you,
Yes.
this is one of those pieces. Notice how we made it very, very modern with the Gilmore pants. So
Yes, and
this is a bamboo pant, ladies. It's a super wide leg. We've had Nellie in this again, who's 5 feet tall. It's cropped. So you want to make sure with this kind of pant that it hits below the widest part of your calf. That is very, very important with these gaucho pants. Okay, so you want to see a little bit of leg there, or I love it with the booty because it's a fashion statement.
It is.
Okay, you don't need a very high ankle boot here. You could do a full length boot, but or a little ballerina shoe would be great. We're going to show you a few looks, I think, on this pant. Okay, off you go. Okay. No, okay, so let's go for another modern look here. Okay, so we did a
That's
composition.
what I love about Simply. They really bring clothes that, for a woman, that gives her a real up-to-date look. It's a little edgy, but not being outrageous.
Yes.
Right, I love
and
it
not
too.
being silly. Sometimes,
exactly.
over a certain age, you say, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable wearing that." This all works really well.
It does. So
Any age.
it's about layering and doing it in a very modern way. And you would see this vest, which is, I think it's called the Zest vest because it has the zipper. And you'd see this and maybe you'd wonder, well, how do I wear this? How do I layer this? So the proportions here are just right. Okay, so we did it with the go-to tank. You'll notice how the vest has a high-low hemline situation going on. So everything in this has a softness in line and a modern, simple appeal. Shall we remove the vest? Because we want to talk about one of our best-selling tops.
Yes,
and
I've
best
got this.
fitting tops, more importantly, and this is called the go-to tee. So it's not too long, it's not too short. Again, it has that soft draping. Just falls over the midsection, any kind of tummy 3/4 length sleeve that you can pull up to adjust. Again, bring the eye closer to the waist with, adjusting your sleeve that way. And you own this in black?
Black, and I also own it in last year's color was called platinum, which is a light gray at that color. And now they have a more steel gray, but comfy, cozy, easy to wear top.
Over denim, and you see how it looks absolutely fantastic over the pants. So everything is streamlined without going too close to the body here.
And this is a 12, simply
So
put.
just remind us the pant she's wearing again.
Yes, it's called the lantern pant.
the lantern pant with the two pockets, and again, you're in 12s.
I'm in a 12.
You're almost 5'7".
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, great. Teresa, I don't know if oh God, that looks good.
Oh, it's so cozy.
Oh, wow, because we didn't try this together on you yesterday, but it looks great. I'm going to ask you to take one hand and pull onto your top here to really tighten that top. So this is how we don't want a boxy top to look. Okay, sure. This is going to accentuate the boxiness of the feel. So you really want it to be kind of just draped away from the body the way that it should. So this is the way to wear that boxy top. And again, you'll notice it's on that same gaucho, right? Look at the back on this
I
little
love the little
detail.
detail on the back. And
Yeah.
It's kind of, it makes you smile when you turn
It's
around.
true.
The whole look makes you smile, as it did me too. And this is the freshness of
fresh
black and
look.
white.
Oh,
right?
Exactly.
And it's cotton. It's mostly cotton, made in the USA, this Margaret Winters
Yes.
sweater.
This
But
is-
I love it with the gym pants.
This is what I
Or
call
the gaucho, sorry.
dressing for setting you up for success. You get these pieces, you get up in the morning, bing bang boom,
So
and
easy.
you're out the door, and the comfort level is there. And that's what you're asking us for on these.
Well, what are you
thank
wearing?
Thank you, Teresa.
Why don't you explain what you're wearing?
Sure, I would love to.
Everybody's asking.
Oh, super. So it is one of our one size pieces. You saw Lori in it. It's the mock neck. I don't do a lot of mock necks either, but I do like this one. I have a very full round face, so I never want to wear something too close to these jowls. So this kind of takes care of that. And then I do like the tunic feel of it. I typically wear a size 10. I'm 5'9", and I really do like the cinnamon color. The sleeve to me is fabulous.
Notice the sleeve, how it does have a different ribbing.
A ribbing here, okay, so that drops, and here, okay, and again, it's the seaming at the front here, which is lovely. Same at the back. I did it with another pendant from 2A. I wanted to bring some softness in color, and the pant is Lisette. It's ponte, so it's double knit. I like the wider leg, and it's about a 29-inch. So on me, it's kind of ankle length. I like it.
And it has a little bit of the cinnamon in there, a little
Yes.
black, and of course a navy base.
Navy base. I can kick it up.
Okay, so you want me to come in
Yes,
and show
please
this?
do.
Okay, quickly.
Because this is very important. So this is the jacket. We love a jacket. We love a blazer, but when they're overly tailored, they're difficult to wear. Marlene, this one
Yes.
has stretch.
Oh, lots of stretch, and 3/4 sleeve.
Yes.
And it is meant to be asymmetrical, because if you can see the line here, the way they've cut it, again, just a little funky detail.
Yes.
You can see it.
It's funky, but it's so classic. I love the
Yes.
wide lapel, but even though you're a fuller busted girl, the lapel falls over the bust and it just lies flat, so it's not overwhelming in any way.
And then, of course, it's reversible.
How's that?
Maybe I'll come back with it reversed. in a
Okay,
minute.
fabulous. Good.
Okay.
Okay, we have Teresa back in this
Another
cute.
little top.
I mean, this is fab.
I know,
This
it's
is
so
fab.
easy.
I know. It does
So
feel
easy.
lightweight. It's just like a cotton blend.
It is. It's
Yeah.
very, very light.
So it's continuing that idea of jacket dressing, blazer, an alternative to is what we would say. And this is a piece from Habitat, so it does have a bit of stretch to it. It has texture, but it's that neckline
It's
that
a very
you like.
funky. Yes.
Yeah, Great buttons, and you could wear this
You
open
could
as
wear
a
it.
jacket, but I do like it buttoned up here, most again as a shirt. And again, you'll notice that gaucho pant. You see we were doing 3 looks on this, 3 very winning looks. Again, the gaucho, it has the wide leg to it. You want to make sure that it falls over the widest part of your calf. Okay, thank you. On to another great simply based look. Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
graphite color.
That's the graphite.
yeah.
Yes, last year it was
Wow.
platinum. This year it's graphite.
Yeah.
It's still a lovely color.
so you're asking a lot for color as well, and while we do like to keep to basic neutrals, this is how a great way to inject color, and we're doing this with our one size cashmere capelet. The beauty of this is that you wear it to suit your body shape. Lori, I know you prefer to wear it squared off at the front. We like also this asymmetrical feel to it. It will cut across the tummy area, and it just drapes beautifully here. It has that dominant line that brings the eye up.
And you could go either side, and primarily if you're right-handed or left-handed, it allows you that freedom to do things, but yet still keep your shoulders.
Great little styling tip. Great. What are you wearing underneath?
So this is really cute.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, I have this one in black.
Oh,
yeah,
do you?
It's fabulous.
Yes.
So this is a piece that we really wanted to show because again, it really does traverse against different body shapes. Marlene's an apple, it works. You could be a pear, this would work beautifully because that big pouch pocket on the sides kind of camouflages any kind of hip movement. And then you can wear it like that. You can change the neckline with the zipper, but I do like to open up the neckline on this with the zipper. I think it's a very brilliantly done thing. You don't need a lot of accessorization. The silver adds the brilliance, and you see how we've just opened up the neckline here, and you've got the collar at the back of the neck. So if you have little fullness at the back, that dowager's hump going on, it camouflages that in an instant. We've done it with the simply narrow pant midi. And we wanted to keep it monochromatic because you might say, well, I've got this graphite pant, what am I going to wear with it? It's enough of a neutral that you can do your blacks with it. But imagine this monochromatic story. This is adding richness to your look and also elongating.
Yeah, throw that on, or also the shawl.
The shawl would
Sorry,
be
we're
fabulous.
we're having fun here.
Well, this is the workshop element.
Take it all in, ladies. There's lots
In
of good
the shop.
tips here
Yeah,
today.
just throwing it. The color looks perfect with that too. So again, if you wanted to hide the zipper and give a whole different look.
Yes, yes,
And
exactly.
even that plaid, I was just looking at that.
The
that
plaid,
Yeah,
okay.
show that just quickly on because it would be beautiful too.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Right?
And I
That's
will-
got every color in the rainbow almost in it.
I
It's
know.
so rich.
I know. And hey, what we're saying
We
here.
love fall so much.
Yes, mix your jerseys. You know, we always do fashion
always
shows
do this
called
too.
Simply and Friends. So mix your textures together with Simply.
And look at
This
those
is-
earrings. That's perfect. It
Oh, I
just
love these earrings.
pulls
Don't
that
these are
silver-
Batamy earrings. I love these earrings.
Yes, we're spoiled. We love our Batamy earrings. They're an investment, but they are worth it. Thank you. Gorgeous.
Okay.
Okay.
You want the shawl?
Yeah, she could do
I
that
love the
too.
shop.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it goes with
super.
that color.
It does. Okay. So we're going to show you, Teresa, all shawled up, and then we're going to talk about a very, very important piece for us here at Shepherd's for all kinds of different body shapes. Oh, I love how we're
Yes.
doing two different
We're
prints
just-
here.
Yeah, I mean,
we
yeah,
are.
it's a very subtle window pane in the pant, but I think it
Yes.
works beautifully. And of course, that amethyst color is perfect with it.
Fantastic. Okay. With the shawl.
Sorry, a little off script here.
No, that's, hey, listen, this is a workshop, so I love it. Okay, let's talk about this top, okay? So this is, I think it's called the asymmetrical top from
It is.
Joseph Ribkoff. So again, we love it because it works against different body shapes. Again, Marlene, you have this as an apple. We have a lot of pear-shaped customers that have purchased this that really like it. It has that soft drape again that falls over the hip line. It does all the right things. Again, it accentuates the bust line. That upper waist, which is like an empire waist, then just flows off. Can't ask for anything better. This is one of the new colors, which is why we're thrilled to show it today. It's like a plum color.
They call it amethyst.
Uh-huh.
A beautiful shade. I have several of these, and they're just terrific items to always have in your wardrobe because you just put it on, it hides what you want.
Yes.
A little bit of a V-neck, so
it's
it's
here,
kind of
too.
nice, feminine shape
Right.
to it.
Good. The pant, and I love how we've mixed these colors here. So
Yes.
this works in my opinion because the richness flows through from the top to the bottom.
Yes.
So we're saying you can wear your black with different very strong colorations. That's what we've done here. The shoe is beauty feel. So we would also always say wear as pointy a toe as you can, and I think beauty feel allows you to do that. It's that miniature little illusion heel. So you're seeing a little bit of foot cleavage here. All works brilliantly together.
You've got Beauty Feel on, but they're like about 4 years old.
Yes.
And you still wear them.
I still wear them.
They last
They're my
forever.
go-to shoes. Thank you,
Okay.
Teresa. Okay.
More
Oh,
plaid. I love it.
Love it. Love
gosh.
this. It's so cute.
Yeah.
yeah. So
This
you
is great
said.
for a fall walk. Yes.
Yes, it's fabulous. You said before even trying on this coat, you said I know I'm going to love
No,
it.
I'm going to love it because
Right.
it has a nice stand-up collar, and I've had coats in the past that have a collar like this. Because I have a long neck, it suits me fine. But if you
Yes.
didn't, you could easily just wear it down and put a scarf on underneath it, and there you have a
Excellent.
little.
That's a great styling tip. Love it. Okay. It's got the structure, it's got the shoulder pads, but again, it's that straight, long, lean look, which is why we want to show it on the rectangle. We'll show it again probably tomorrow
Yeah, we're
for
going to feature
our Charlie
we're
B
gonna be
Live.
coming to you live tomorrow again at 10 a.m. with the Charlie B fashion show. So
Super.
all new fall fashions.
Okay, so on to the Icon tunic. This is another great new piece from Simply and the graphite color. So a little away from black, and if it works with your personal color story, graphite is great to go to. It's Icon because it has the buttons. And Marlene, you do this. You add a necklace to the buttons.
Well, because I find these buttons are not obtrusive. They're a small detail. So it's not like they're the focal point because you don't want to compete.
Exactly.
And I think you can wear a necklace with this, but I may be wrong.
Well,
you could wear a scarf with this. That scarf you could pull
Yes, I
up,
brought a scarf to
you
show
know,
you.
and so
I like because I would not have thought of doing a necklace with them, so I'm glad that you did, and I'm saying, okay, yeah, it looks great. Right. Ho ho!
there's that.
Right?
Oh, this is our new Froz collection of scarves. They're
beautiful
from Germany.
scarves,
It's
beautiful.
a German company. They're made, I think, all over the world, but they're beautiful quality, fabulous.
I got that
quality.
okay.
Yeah,
I've not
and
had
that
a mirror.
scarf is kind of ombre in different shades. So
Right,
depending on how you tie it,
Exactly.
reverse
And
it,
reverse
it's
it.
Totally reversible.
It's a beautiful scarf.
Yeah.
I
All
like
their
the,
scarves are
the
lovely.
size of it. It's rectangular, but it's not overly wide. So again, whether you're petite or taller, you will successfully be able to drape that
And I
at
could
your
also
neckline.
wear it
And
as a shawl.
yes, and you can also wear it as a shawl. Yeah,
Again,
loads
just
of
lots
fun.
of color.
Yeah.
Little-
Just try the star one on quickly. I know we're running out of time.
Right.
But let's
Is
just
that-
go to the pant too,
Yes.
because that pant is very new this season.
Yes, and I wanted to say the pant, we've shown it in 3 of our segments for Dress Your Body Shape. We showed it on the column. I wore it as the hourglass last week, and now we have it on the rectangle. So the beauty of this, they call this the palazzo pant. It's not the palazzo of yesteryear of the 70s. It's Lizette, it's a pull-on, but you see how it has that wideness. It just kind of flows against the leg and then just falls off in a wider way. It's kind of a faux texture. It's a faux tweed.
I just want to say the inside seam. Maybe it tells us 31 inch.
31
inside,
inch.
Inside
Oh,
seam.
great.
Mhm.
Thank you. Most of our Lisettes are 28 inch. This one is a little longer. If it's too long, just get it hemmed to suit you.
Ladies wanted to know if those buttons are I think
No, they're
gel.
decorative. They're decorative. They don't
They're
do
decorative.
anything.
Yeah,
It's just a
they-
tab.
And a lady asked if the other scarf was itchy.
No. These scarves we had last year, they're not itchy.
I'll ask you to come on into the frame with it. It's
100% polytack.
Yes,
It has
they,
like a
Polyacrylic,
cashmere feel.
but it's very soft and not picky because I can't wear picky things. I am allergic to wool. I'm allergic to, but something like this easily I could wear. It's very gentle.
Wonderful. So once you get, I do think I love the idea of accessorizing, but I think now's the time as well to get your basics. because these Simply Basics, you can pre-order them. We're looking at around a 2 to 3 week turnaround to get them to you, maybe a little more. And the Lisette pants, if ever we don't have your size, just leave us your email on that little black box email when available, and we'll get them to you. Now's the time when the fall pieces are coming in, okay?
And I am told, it's no scare tactic here, but the Simply said they're starting, they don't think the graphite color fabric will last until like November. So if you like it, I would order it quickly.
Yes.
Because it might not be there later.
Exactly. Okay, so this is the same jacket that you saw Marlene in from Simply, and we did it over the dress. So now here we're talking about adding drama. It's more of a personality and attitude thing, right? It is quite beautiful.
And here is quite obvious now. You can see how it's asymmetrical.
Yes,
Shorter
yes.
on one side than the other. That is the way it's been done.
Should we
you
get
know?
Teresa back in the? I'm just afraid that we're not centered in the frame because we keep moving. So what we're saying here is that you can do that classic shape of a jacket over again. Think of this if you wanted to do a pant with this, that lantern pant, same kind of soft flowing silhouette, right? Shall we show them the dress, Teresa?
We shall.
Wendy says it looks funky.
Yes.
They're liking the look. Wow.
That
look
was
what else here.
Oh, I
Look
love
at this
the
dress now.
I love this dress.
Yes, absolutely. So this is called the dream dress. Okay, so it has that big cowl neck. Could be, you could think it's overwhelming, but you put it on and it's not. And then the top of the body again is quite fitted, and it just flows off again in that kind of lantern feel.
And this
So
is a 10.
It's
And
the
you're in a
10.
10 works for me.
10, and you're a 10 or 12.
Yes,
So,
depending, yes.
So it flows away from the body.
It's
so
Exactly.
But it fits here too, so it's
Yes.
Yeah.
You put this on and you feel dreamy. You really do. And you're not seeing the seaming that is.
you don't see this up close, because up
cross-seaming.
close
Yeah.
it's magnificent the way they have
Yes.
pieced this this beautiful dress together.
it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So one lady said, "Oh, I'm going to share this with her girlfriends." So that reminds us, we'd love for you to share
Yes.
our videos with your friends, and we can grow our community, because it seems to be expanding. We're getting people from New
We are.
Zealand and Philippines and the UK and Ireland and Australia.
Yes.
All,
All right.
of course, in the
Thank
United
you.
States.
Oh, yes. Let's reverse
I was
it.
just showing it's a different look with it reversed.
Yes.
So it's actually like two jackets. So
Well, it is.
When you feel it, people say, "Oh, it's heavy," but when you
Right.
have it on,
It's
not
not.
heavy.
It's not.
It's
Right.
distributed.
The weight is distributed, right?
Yeah.
So what we're doing here is I like the way that we're working with the cowl neck of the dress against the lapel in the jacket, and we're working without a mirror. So, but you can absolutely do, because they both drape so beautifully. So they play very, very well together. And should we get?
Yes.
Okay. Super.
Sorry, we're running
We're-
out of time. Where
Yes.
I know we're getting close to that hour.
Yes. Okay, great. So again, we're doing a composed look here, that same cashmere topper, and we wanted to add the color. So let's remove that and show one of our favorite pieces. This is called the double take tunic. So reason we're doing this on Lori is that, again, it kind of does the best of both worlds on her. It accentuates those long straight lines,
Ooh,
but
lots
it
of hearts, lots of
has
hearts.
has a bit of a flow
Love
at the
this,
bottom,
love this,
right?
love this.
With these serious slits. So this is not a dress. It's definitely a tunic. You really do need a pant or a legging with this. We like a pant to balance out what's happening here at the top. So we went to the midi narrow pant in the crosshatch print. This is your favorite.
My favorite.
I love this.
My
I
favorite.
love this top too.
Yes.
And what I really liked about it, we put it on Sandra, who's 5'2".
Uh-huh.
She wore it with leggings, magnificent.
Yes.
So
yes.
you would think a petite couldn't wear it, but she can.
She can. So it's a shapely. It's a straight shaped piece, but with a bit of shape when you move. And again, it's the drape of the jersey here.
Super comfortable.
That is so. And I really do like the rounded neckline, quite open here at the neckline. So it's modern again. Don't add too much accessories to
Size
this.
12 again.
Because it
It's great.
doesn't. It just. It's a modern, simple line. And I do think we are done.
Yeah.
So I wanted, before Marlene comes back, I do wanted to thank you ladies for joining us in this series. All of the videos are available to watch on Facebook, and hope that you enjoyed it. Marlene, come on in.
Thank you. Yes, we've had great response. I'm glad you enjoyed it. A lot of great ideas. Maybe we're going to do a shawl a workshop with you also, since they're coming into for style. Hopefully you'll join us tomorrow morning. I've got it reversed, the same reversible jacket. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. here at shepherdsfashions.com. Thank you.
Could we just say all the pieces available in our Wardrobe Wednesday collection online?
Online, shepherdsfashions.com.